अभिषेक अभिषेक
Hi, could everybody begin moving towards the amphitheater, please?
You want me to answer? You want me to say? Hello, coming to you. What does that mean? You can just like say it. Maybe you want to cover one. Yeah, I have a very basic. I did this in the car when I received the message. Just to say how this show has come about, and nothing about the show as such. We can start. It's working. I tested already. She hasn't tested.
Okay, we are just going to introduce the show to you all now. So if you could please gather round, you can bring your food, you can bring your drinks to the amphitheater and we can just speak to you about the show.
Hi everyone, we're so excited to see everybody here and welcome to the Breakfast Table Show. Over the last few months, we've really dived into these rich archives here and we encourage everyone to have a look once you've seen the show, or even if you're already familiar, revisit the things that we've been inspired by, because every story has emerged from there. And we've, since September to now, we've just tugged at the threads. We've found something, we've tugged until we've pulled these connections to weave you a tapestry of the stories of food, how it connects to different things, how it connects to our everyday life. And we'd like you to find your own threads, tug at them, see how you can contribute to this tapestry. The works are really, there are lots of nuances in that, and until you're playing the game, you're listening to the audio, there are lots of little things for you to discover throughout the show. So don't just see it, hear, smell, taste, touch. We've hidden all these elements for you, things that come inherent with qualities of food. And we've particularly actually looked at the archives of Dr. Leslie Coleman and MS Swaminathan. And the reason that this show is the breakfast table and it's all about food is because as we were going through them, we came across wheat, we saw the coffee berry borer, we saw this beautiful description of a grasshopper, and we were like, how does this all come together? They're all such beautiful papers, and the one thing that was bringing all these stories together was food. And that's why this show is called The Breakfast Table, where we invite you to have all these conversations with us, sit with us at the table, and think about how the story of food links to society, politics, science, agriculture. How does food go from raw to its cooked state? So I'm going to pass the mic to Nausheen now. I am Pragya Bhargava, and over to Nausheen Khan.
Hi, so I'll just do a quick introduction of all the artists so that you're just familiar with who we are. Pragya is a physics major and she connects art with science. So this show is actually perfect, like right down her alley. So she studies cosmic phenomena and then she sees how they apply to society, to art. So that's Pragya. She's been in this, all three of us have been in this together since the beginning, and we're all coming from completely different practices, which is what is the most amazing thing about this particular show, that we're all so different and yet we've connected on the breakfast table. This is Aparajitha. She's a Bangalore-based illustrator and artist, and she's also a dancer. I love saying this, although she always tells me not to say it, but she's a classical dancer, and I'm a filmmaker. I'm based in Delhi and I work in the intersection of religion, politics and gender. So all three of us have completely different streams, but we've worked on this show for many months and figured out what are those common links that bring three of us together. And I think the most important link that we found was the link between food and gender. And somehow all three of us strongly connected on that point, and the exhibition kind of webbed out from there, and we found other links with the archive, with each other, with each other's art. So it's been a very enriching process of knowing about ourselves through doing the work that we're doing, and the more time that we spent with each other, it was like opening doors to things about ourselves. Because when you step into unknown territory, when you don't know what you're doing, that's when you figure out who you are. So that's what we've done in this show. I hope that it, translates, and I hope you can see that in the show.
I think Nausheen has said it all, along with Pragya. But I'm just going to say that I think it was a really wonderful experience having access to this, the material that we found at the archives, and in the spirit of sharing it with everyone, we've created a lot of interactive experiences in the show. So we really hope that you don't just view it, like Pragya said, there are plenty, it's a multi-sensorial show, it was planned that way. But apart from that, there's a lot of places where you can contribute to the show, and what we want is to create an archive of our own, filled with things that you also bring as your response to the show. So we'd love for you to really participate in that way. So yeah, that's what we hope all of you will, be inspired to do when you see the show. Shall we? We can head in now. Really excited for you all to see it. A few people at a time.
10.
I think we can do like 15 maybe at a time because otherwise it's going to get really crowded.
Everybody who wants to leave early, come first.
Yeah. Anyone who is in a rush, please, please come. Anybody maybe on the way out of Bangalore who needs to leave?
I'm going to have a quick